to math class. Today we'll be looking at lesson 141. So you may get out your math lessons and go to lesson 141 and we will get started. Why don't you also go ahead and get out your chalkboard paper and let's go over that first. So get out your chalkboard paper, the one that says 141, and let's go over that. You have something a little bit new on the top of your chalkboard paper. You're filling in missing numbers, but before you know what numbers to fill in, you have to decide what the counting pattern is. So are they counting by twos? Are they counting by fives? Are they counting by ones? What are they counting by? Are they counting by tens? What are they counting by? So here's a way to tell what they're counting by. So if you look at the first row there on your chalkboard paper, you see it has the numbers 76, 77, and 79 written in for you. And the rest are just blanks. So the easiest thing, or the easiest way to tell what they're counting by, if they're counting by ones, fives, tens, whatever they're counting by, look at the two numbers that are right beside each other, the numbers that don't have any blanks in between them. So like in the first row, it would be numbers 76 and 77. So when you have 76 and 77, what does that show you they're counting by? Are they counting by ones? Are they counting by fives? Or are they counting by tens? What are they counting by? Or are they counting by twos? Okay, so ones, twos, fives, or tens. So you look at that. 76 and 77. Now 76 and 77 are counting by ones, right? So that tells you that that first line is counting by ones. So then you think, what would come right before 76 counting by ones? What would come before 76 counting by ones? 75 comes before 76, right? So in that little blank before 76, write 75. Then it will say 75, 76, 77, then you have another blank. What comes right after 77 by ones? 78, right? So then we'll have 77, 78, 79, and another blank. What comes right after 79? 80 comes after 79, right? So then across the first row, you should read 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. Then go look at row 2. So in row 2 it says 20, blank, 40, 50, blank, blank. What are they counting by here? Ones, twos, fives, tens. What are they counting by? Look at the two numbers that are right beside each other, the numbers that don't have any blank between them. And that is 40 and 50. When you count 40 and then 50, what are you counting by? Counting by tens, right? So you go back through there, and what would come between 20 and 40 by tens? So when you're counting by tens, 20, what would come next? 30, right? So you write 30 in there and then keep counting. 40, 50, what comes next? 60, and then what comes next? 70, right? So then that second row should read 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. And then you will do the rest of the rows just like that. Look at the two numbers that are right beside each other. And you look, between those two numbers, are they counting by ones, twos, fives, tens, or what are they counting by? Okay? And then you fill in the rest of the line, counting by those numbers. The next part is circle the number that is more, and circle the number that is, or underline the number that is less. Sorry, underline the number that is less, okay? Circle the number that is more, underline the number that is less, and down at the bottom you're putting the bird's beak, remember the birdie wants the biggest horn, or the equal sign, which means the numbers are the same. That is all you have on your chalkboard paper, so let's jump into our lesson. So lesson 141. Pick up your pencils, the first part we will do together here in class. So get your pencils ready and we will do that. For the first line, you're going to write the numbers that I give you. So number 1, write the number 215. 215. Number 2, 394. 394. Number 3, 101. 101. Number 4, 320. 320. Number 5, 276. 276. And number 6, 159. 159. Okay, the next part, I'm going to ask you the number of something, and you write down the correct number. So number 1 in the next row, write the number of months in a year. Write the number of months in a year. Number 2, write the number of cents in a penny. Write the number of cents in a penny. Number 3, write the number of feet in a yard. Write the number of feet in a yard. Number 4, write the number of inches in a foot. Write the number of inches in a foot. Number 5, draw a circle. Draw a circle. And number 6, draw a square. Draw a square. Okay. Lay your pencils down now, and we will go over the rest of your lesson. So in the next part of your lesson, it says, write the fraction for the shaded part of each shape. Now, do you remember what the top number of a fraction is called? Remember, the top number of a fraction is called the numerator. The bottom number is called the denominator, okay? So numerator and denominator. The next part, write the 12 subtraction family. The 12 subtraction family begins with 12 minus 0 equals 12. If you are not sure how to write that family, look back on your chalkboard paper, okay? Look back on your chalkboard paper where you had the 12 family. Remember, the first one is 12 minus 0 equals 12, and then it goes 12 minus 1 equals 11, 12 minus 2 equals 10, and just so on. 12 minus 3 equals 9. Write those all in, and then say them to yourself at least 1 or 2 times, okay? So just practice those a little bit. And then you have some subtraction facts, okay? Do those carefully. The 12s are in there, so if you get stuck on a 12, look up in your boxes where you wrote the 12 subtraction family, and that should help you. Turn the page. On the top of the next page, you are counting the money. Write the amount each coin is worth underneath your coins. That way you don't get mixed up counting. So watch for where they switch. Be very careful with that. On the next part, you have 2-column addition and subtraction. Remember that if the number is a 2-digit number, you must carry if it's in the ones place. But if it's in the tens place, just bring both numbers straight down. And the bottom of your lesson there is more subtraction and addition. Do those carefully. Check over them when you're finished. For your speed drill today, it is addition facts. So have someone set a timer for you. See if you can get those finished in 1 minute. If you're not finished yet, circle the circle the last one you did before the timer went and finish it. On your math worksheet, the one side is money, the other side is simply addition and subtraction facts, so do that carefully as well. I think that is all for your lesson today. Check over your work, make sure there's no empty blanks, make sure you wrote neatly, make sure I'll be able to read what your numbers are, and yeah, I guess that is all for this week. You're finished with your first week of homeschooling, I guess. So I will see you on here again Monday morning. Okay? Bye.